Okay, so I've got my little demo part that I imported in. I'm using an arm, a hexagon arm, and then spire. And so to kind of start with, I'm going to do a quick align, and then I'm just going to measure some points so that I can move the part, and then realign with the second instrument. In other words, jump the instrument to a new location. So let me just start off. To begin with, we'll just do a kind of a quick align to our CAD model. So I'll just click some places on the primary face that I want, and then we'll index, clock it, and then index it to the side. I think we're good with that. So let me just go ahead and take some points. This is not doing probing or scanning, just probing. So I'll just take points approximately where I'm at. And so once I have kind of my alignment where I want it, I'm going to kind of verify that I'm aligned to my CAD model. I could add additional points too, and it would try to fit to the CAD. But in this case, I'm going to say done. I think I want to take the instrument and just do a quick check to see that I'm on the part. So I'm just going to take the probe and kind of scrub it along the surface. And yes, I'm 4th thou, 9th thou. I think for my given setup, that's pretty decent. Just on the table, sitting on putty. Part is anyway. So we'll close that out. So next thing I'm going to do is go to features. If I'm going to go ahead and measure some features that I want. I guess I should probably go ahead and do that. So I'm going to measure some points as drift points first. So I'm just going to create a point group 1, and then I'm just got some holes on the part that I can nest into. So let's just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I got a point on the side, 6. So I'm done with that. So I'm just going to kind of start measuring some features on my part. That, and that's going to be my projection plane. Do that. Circle. Move on, and I'll do this one. So I've got a couple of circles or cylinders that we've done. Oh, I turned off my projection planes, that's why. So we've got that done. And you know, if you do make a mistake, I really wanted those to be circles, but I turned off my projection planes. So if I come in here and just simply tell it, no, you're really supposed to be a circle, I can do that. And then I can also say, yeah, I'm projecting onto that plane. And so now I've got that circle. And I could have done both of these at the same time. So we'll do the circle. Tell there's that projection plane. So I have those, features. So once I'm done measuring those, and I want to establish a second position, I can take this point group here if I want to rename it. Let's call this position 1. And so if I want to, add a label in here, I can kind of click this button, toggle the point name control. So if I call this, position 2 in here and say, let's create another point group. Oh, it didn't do it. So that's control next feature name. That's what I wanted to do. So it's that one, position 2, and I'll do that feature group right there. So let's just delete that for now. So this is going to be a new point group, and you use this one, control next feature name. And so let's take a look at doing this. So what I want to do now is move my part. So I'm actually going to physically flip my part around. So as if I've taken the arm, now I've moved it to the other side of my part. That's what I'm trying to replicate. I'm going to right click on the arm and say I want to jump. So now that I've jumped that arm, we can actually come in and I can start measuring into position 2 at this point. Like, let me move it a good bit off so we can see where our points are. And I can do this kind of an in process where it aligns, but this is kind of an easy way for me to kind of keep up with what's going on. So I'm just going to measure point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're not showing up on the screen because I'm moving my part kind of away from the screen over to here with my new arm position. So I'm going to say I'm done. And then for the alignment, just a simple matter, go to the alignment, do best fit, points to points. You can also do this network alignment as long as I'm sure I've named everything the same, which I think we're okay with that. But I'm just going to do a best fit points to points. So by clicking this one, I'm going to say my best fit nominal points are going to be position 1. My best fit actuals are going to be position 2. It's going to ask me what instrument, so I'm going to just pick the current live instrument that I added, and it's just going to snap it over into place. And so now I can kind of see how I have both the instruments around my part, graphically on the screen, looking physically like what I've done. Now I can continue measuring points here or on the back side, whatever I've given myself access to with that second position.